Let's continue with finding paradise. Where did we stop? Welcome to the Sigmund Corp guest house. Please have a seat in our living. I guess I did that already. Someone will be here to get you shortly. I need to get back home soon. There's so much to the world, isn't there? Much more than one could explore in a single lifetime. I had a little break between the last episode and this one, so don't be surprised if I repeat some dialogues or lost orientation for a little bit. Ah, memento. Prepare. Now it's getting a little bit more difficult. Sometimes only the current memento rings a bell. Okay, now I have purple and blue mementos here. Last time it also worked when there was one left at the end. So let's try to make it perfect here. This cap. Oh, this was also enough. I'm really wondering if that makes a difference. If I clear this up perfectly, there were quite some left. Activate the memento. I should start recording more episodes in one sitting, one session. Makes for better videos. If I always record one video, then wait a day and record the next video, there's not a good flow behind this. Might do some episodes tonight. I'd better head out now, but before I forget, here, take this hat, Pops. We've traveled back in time in his memory timeline. With the headache you've been getting, you should be more careful of the wind. I've been telling him that for ages. He never listens. Alright. I'll wear it if it stops this multi-directional nagging. Nice hat. Hey, it's been a while since your thing with Pam didn't work out. Listen, I was talking with my old colleague the other day. He's got a daughter named Jenny, you see. She's single and... Look, thanks, but I think I just really need to focus on my career right now. Oh, and the father's trying to find a girl for their sons. So, you guys gonna go back to feeding the ducks or something? We wouldn't have to resort to that if you visited us more often, you little bastard. Calling your own son a bastard. But that hat is 100% cotton. Well, alright. You're off the hook. Drive safe, dear. We'll stay here and keep being overlord of the ducks. Bye, Ma. I'm proud of you. Not for the duck thing, but like, you know what I mean. What does he mean? Don't stay out too long at this time of the year. That kid needs to make us a grandchild. What's wrong with Jenny anyway? Probably nothing, but you know how it is. When you were young, didn't your parents try to push people onto you too? Sure did. It was awkward and forced. Oh, this is how it is. Sucked all the chemistry out of it for me as well. Hope they didn't do it for those two. What are you doing? I'm texting him Jenny's info to set them up. Don't do that. He's driving. Do it after he gets home. Oh, I thought he shouldn't do it after all. Good call, yeah. Make sure to include some pictures too. Oh, no, she's encouraging him to do that. Oh, man. Didn't they just talk about how bad that is? And how forced and awkward, and now they're doing it. But they both agree on it. The good ones, with lighting coming from the side. No words. I think these two are invisible here again. Received. Note, regret, no grandkids. I think he didn't. Maybe that's one of his wishes. Get grandkids. But he told us not to change anything about the family, I guess. Send the pigs with no duck face. First read. Send the pigs with no dick. Sorry. Yep. Send her some pics of Asher too. The ones where his eyebrows are on point. Got it. Send the pics where the chin is down. Don't send the ones with the duck face. Yeah. Said that already. Would she repeat that again? Okay. Oh, there's this motorcycle again. We need to find 4 more mementos now, as you can see. Bottom of the screen. I'm not sure if we need all 4 of them, but the numbers are increasing. Let's see if we can find some potential ones. So I think they usually blink, so we don't have to try every single thing we can find here. Oh, here's Colin again, sitting at the duck pond. Quack, quack. We just found a memento, but which item? Just this memory of him sitting here with the ducks, or did we just get some item? Or was it the duck? Oh, and another one. Are you serious? 1 for each duck? Oh, I was very surprised as well. I'm not complaining. Wish there were a whole flock. Yeah, would be easier. Note ducks. Oh, there they are. Who's that? Bonnie. My granddaughter turns 5 this year. Can you believe it? She's growing big so fast. I'm thinking of making my knitting modular. Okay, that's not his wife, I guess. Time really flies, huh? No kidding. Bonnie and Clark. Oh. Not Bonnie and Clyde. Thought this was his wife first. Colin's wife. Obviously not. No kidding. I didn't even realize how old I was getting until I broke my other hip. Seem to be some friends. Word of advice, don't go breaking your hip. Yeah, I've been lucky on that front so far. They have kids or grandchildren or one grandchild. Colin didn't. Seriously, I shouldn't even be out right now. Why are you out right now? It's like just a bag of loose bones rattling around in there, I'll tell ya. Just clanging and clanging, clanging and clanging. How are you even standing up? Okay, we get mementos for conversations or people here as well. It's like a bag of beans in there, I tell ya. Go home, dear. Okay. The mailbox might give us another memento. Can we go here? On this hydrant. We need one more memento. We can't go further here. The memory line ends here. We can go inside the house, I guess. Let's try that. It seems to be locked. Can't go there. Okay, now one of the very little gameplay aspects here. Trying to find the different moment. Ah, no. There she is again. Guess that might wrap up our search for mementos. What's this? What did you give her, Sophia? Their call card. I printed out another. What call card? Sigmund Corporations. Why are they doing that already? Do they already know that he's gonna die? That he's gonna go? What made you change your mind? I still feel the same way about it. But some days I wake up and see you on the balcony, looking out like that. Preparing for it? For the future? You don't say it, but I know there's something that still aches you. She sees that he wants to change something. Tell me, are you happy that there's something missing? Of course I am. I have you and Asher. And then, what do you want to go through with their services? It was his idea. Just because I'm happy doesn't mean I don't have regrets. That's a good point. Not that it would be related to you two anyhow. No, that's what he told us. Actually. But what is his regret? What are his regrets? Call them. But when you go through the procedure and live that new life, just hold on to something from here. It's not like that, Fia. I won't forget about you. Oh. Cute. Hey. I think I forgot to bring duck food. Oh. Huh? Me too. Quack quack. Quack quack. Well, that explains her attitude. I told you there was something up with her. You know, she could always sign up with Sick Corp for a life where Colin never signed up with Sick Corp. That's the point as well. Har har. What do they mean? What kind of attitude? Okay, I got 4 mementos. Oh, I can use this one. Break this one. I was just wondering where can I put them. Hadouken Kamehameha. So we take this note to go back. Now we have 3 different colors here. What is in this orange ones? Is that some sort of laptop on it or Game Boy? What is that? This is now getting a little bit more difficult. But just a little bit. Still. Oh, that was already enough. I didn't have to solve the other ones. So let's go. Activate memento. More than one in this episode. What the? What is that? Who's that? Where's Neil? Usually I thought it might be good to have one memento, one story branch, one story part in each episode. So I maybe should end this episode right here, right now. But I can't save now, so I have to go on. But I might do it like that in the future. What took you so long? But I don't know if these are all about 15 minutes. What took you so long? I thought I saw someone weird back there. Huh? Did you say that to their face and hurt their feelings? Weird as in they were watching from the woods. Watching from the woods? Yeah. And when I looked, it almost seemed like did they see us? Never mind, it's stupid. Okay, Eva, be honest now. Have you been reading too much Dusklight? What is Dusklight? Something like Twilight? I already said never mind. They were static anyway, so it was no one important. Well, you'll be happy to hear that while you were staring at nothing, I've scouted this memory out. Wait, what? I was only behind you by a few seconds. Ha, nice try, slowpoke. Anyhow, here's what's going on here. In the kitchen, they have a fight about what we suspect from the last memory. Bam. After that, they make up and play music together over there. Cue on, etc., etc. Oh, and then Colin goes to sulk on the balcony. The end. Dude, spoilers aren't always a bad thing when we're on the job. But here, I even picked up a memory link for you to make up for it. Oh, first one already got. And if you want to see everything yourself so much, then just don't use my unlocks. Okay, I save now to upload this episode and say bye bye, see you soon.